So welcome ladies and gentlemen. So today I've decided to do something that I probably should have done before to really test out this theory. The other day, or yesterday, I was listening to the latest PES Universe podcast. You know, it was Weza, it was the Midnight Kid, it was just them two, and they were talking about the demo. If you haven't checked out the podcast, by the way, I'll leave it in the description, check them out, because it is good fun. But they were talking about the demo, and talking about, as we've all been there, you know, is it much different than the full game, this, that, and the other? And I thought to myself, why don't I actually play the demo again? And ultimately decide if a lot of things like the physicality and all that have been sort of negated a little bit with the full game. So here we go. As you can see, this is the demo. We only have the select teams to choose from. I'm going to play Bayern Munich because I think they were one of the better teams in the demo. Arsenal I thought were quite defensive, didn't really attack you, but Bayern Munich will certainly give you a good fight. I'm going to use Manchester United because I think it's just fairer, because I've used them a lot, obviously, with my Master League. Now, there are going to be players in here that shouldn't be in there because I can't even figure out. There we go. Okay, come on, stop giving me all these instructions. But yeah, likes of Lukaku is obviously not going to be there. So I can kind of maybe put a different side. I will actually. I'll make this more of a respectable United team with players that are actually still there. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is what we're going to have to go for. Replacing the likes of Maguire, etc., as they're not in this copy of the game. We'll go for Bailly, Lindelof, Shaw, Fosu-Mensah actually is right back. McTominay, Fred, Pogba, Rashford, Martial, and yeah, Lingard, as much as he does absolutely nothing these days. But we'll start with that. Okay, so there's a look at Bayern Munich. There's a look at ourselves. We will play away from home. Whether it makes any difference, who knows, but we get to play the Allianz Arena at least. We don't have Legend difficulty, unfortunately, so we're going to have to stick to Superstar, and I'm going to leave it on regular form, so it's just standard arrows. I'm also using Cider, so I can play a longer match than 5 minutes. Gives us plenty of time to play it. But without further ado, let's do it. Let's test it out. How different is the demo to the full build? Time to test that theory. If you enjoy the video, smash the like button. Let's do this. Okay, so we'll just dive right into the gameplay because that's why we're here. We don't need to see the same intros that we've seen time and time again. But yeah, I'm going to play this like I would regularly just play a normal PES kind of match. And this is already a tough start. And ultimately see how different it is. Well done, Bay. It's all already. This is brilliant. You know, all over the place here. Bayern Munich are going absolutely mental. Trying to contain them. Here's Alaba. He's lost possession. And we're off with Fosu-Mensah. Now, can we spring the quick counter? We possibly can with the ball over the top. Looking for Anthony Martial. And he couldn't get his foot through it to lay it off. And that's a quick, high-tempo start here. I mean, I really want to test out the responsiveness as well. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad. That was just a terrible option for a pass. You know, and using the right stick, which I felt has been pointless. I mean, I know they introduced the right stick as an option to dribble, but I don't see the point of it. You know, it just... I don't think it works well on the full game. Probably did work better on the demo, but... Anyway, let's work this forward. But yeah, we've got a good 15-minute match here, so plenty of time to play. Test out the physicality if we can. Oh, we haven't got a lot on here, boys. Start that again with Pogba. McTominay. Luke Shaw. That was a bit of an iffy touch. Lays it off. Rashford. It's all a little bit intricate right now. That was actually not the ball that I was meant to play, but it wasn't a bad effort in the end, and Neuer's made the save, comes back, and wallop! 1-0. Can you believe who scored the goal, by the way? Fosu-Mensah! Well, that is not too shabby. You can see the away fans are delighted, the home fans not so much. But yeah, that was a nicely worked move. Good effort from Pogba. Neuer parried it clear, and that was a smashing finish. Alright, well, we have a goal. Opening 10 minutes. But yeah, I wanted to put this video out because I thought, you know what, instead of going on and on and on about it, about how different the game is to the demo, why don't we just whack on the demo and play it, and then we'll find out if there really is a a big difference between this version and the final build. Now, I know the final build has had a couple of tweaks, couple of patches. But right now, you know, it's responsive and I'm whipping the ball around. I still feel like Legend is the reason why sometimes there's just a massive handicap against you. And not so much the actual game, it's more the difficulty. Yeah, we're working it round. Rashford, that's a shocking ball there, Rashi. Alright, chance here for Robert Lewandowski. And unfortunately I have not disabled that option, so I better not press R2 and L2 together because that's going to keep popping up. Oh well. Alright, Lewandowski. Little turn, there's the strength, there's the physicality that we are missing. Fantastic block there by Lindelof. I think he got a piece of Lewandowski as well. McTominay. Well, we've seen the run here of Martial, but we went for Lingard instead. Alright, McTominay. Eric Bay. Lindelof finding Luke Shaw. Pogba, nice little turn, overlapping run on the outside, but Lingard does find Fosu Mensah, who's been quite busy. Martial with a header. And right now, Bayern Munich, pressure's on them, isn't it? Can't get the ball out. Lingard, decent ball. Fosu Mensah, good delivery. And Neuer does what he normally does, makes the save. Alright, Pogba, let's just do the traditional fire it in. The reason I do this so often is I just find it the most useful way to score goals. Just by firing one in from the corner flag. Alright, Kimmich. Oh, that's a lovely ball through, but an offside flag on Thomas Müllers. And he was close. So, am I seeing a whole difference after 20-odd minutes? I mean, I would say it does feel more responsive. You know, and this is from me playing yesterday on Master League. I feel like the players are doing what I asked them to do. I would like to test the physical side out a little bit more. Like right here we go. Holds it up. Coman. Just running with it. Nice play. Fred. Oh, he missed the challenge. Lewandowski. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. A penalty, ladies and gentlemen. I need to stop pressing L2, R2, but the referee has given a penalty in the first game that I've played on the demo because of this. Watch. He gave him a shove. He pushed him on the floor. Is it a penalty? It probably is. It probably is a penalty, but there's your facts. Alright, this is an odd run-up by Lewandowski, but we'll see. Which way is he going to go? I think he's going to go that way, and he is! Beautiful save. Top bit of goalkeeping there. So we got away with that one. But there's the proof in the pudding, isn't it? It was a penalty, but a little bit more physicality than what we're seeing in the full game. Alright, we can swing this the other way, because Bayern Munich are playing quite attacking right now. Rashford tried it, the old reverse pass. Luke Shaw, there we go once again, using the physical attributes that he has. Rashford, back to McTotti, and it's over the bar. Header by Lewandowski. Back again, looking to feed that one through. Oh my word. Oh my word. So there are still problems, as you can see. Those were near, you know, it's a demo, isn't it? They were going to be ironed out for the full game. As much as we still see quirks from time to time. Well done, Bay. Sticks the foot in. Alaba is going to launch it. Luke Shaw should be able to win that. Does so. Lingard flicks it on. Fred to Fosu Mensah. Now, big switch is on. It's a lovely ball towards Marcus Rashford. Just couldn't quite get it down quick enough. Good header there. Fosu Mensah. Looking for Lingard. Slight deflection. Martial trying the tricks. But I also feel like tricks are a waste of time. They don't do anything. I mean, that wasn't really a foul, but we know the issues that we had in the demo. Was it the demo they were giving away fouls too easy, or was it the other way around? I can't remember now for the life of me, but it's one or the other. Lovely turn. Robert Lewandowski there, but well done, De Gea. But yeah, tricks, as I was saying, they're a waste of time. They don't do much. And it's very difficult to really do a trick against the AI because they just seem like they read exactly what you're going to do anyway. So if we try something... I mean, what tricks are we going to do here? Step over? I'm trying to use the right stick, but it's clearly not working because I don't use it enough. Gnabry, good little challenge there. Well done. Pogba. Go around the other way. Fosu Mensah's got some space and time here. Lingard. Got caught a little bit, but Fosu Mensah takes it back. Edge of the box. Fred floats it back. Post. Near post. He doesn't even know where he's playing the ball, Fred. Come on. No right foot at all. 5 minutes left to play. And that is a great ball. Great ball over the top. Coman now surely will make it number 1-1. Make it number 1-1. He does do it. Good run. Shocking line I held there, to be honest. Worked out a treat. Look at this ball. Bang. Straight through the middle. Splitting pass. Bayes the wrong side. Lindelof's nowhere to be seen. And he does the rest. So yeah, I'm getting from this is I feel like it is a little bit more responsive. It's very strange. It's very strange because when the first patch or the patch that just came out dates back to whatever it was, you know, and they said they fixed that responsiveness, and I felt that. I felt it. Oh, there's a problem. And oh, credit Neuer. I went for the dink, and to be fair, that's some fine goalkeeping. And you can see, look, AI making mistakes. Linden lays it off towards Rashford. It seems more end-to-end as well. I don't know. Seems like a lot of action going on here. Back and forth, back and forth. But I am playing a very, attack-minded team in Bayern Munich. But once again, look at the physicality there from McTominay. Able to hold off his man, maintain the ball. The ref brought it back for a foul. I don't know if it is a foul. We'll take another look at it. But right here, look. Shoved him out of the way. They're physical. They're battling. They're trying to keep the ball. Unfortunately, my audio stopped recording momentarily, but we will carry on with the action as Pogba completely misfires. But there's half-time. We've had a couple of goals, a couple of chances, and we'll dive right into the second half. So we have 5 attempts to 9 in the first half. It was a little bit longer than normal, I'd say, but still, good amount of chances. I'm actually enjoying it, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Come on. I'm even going to have a look. I don't think I've seen this happen in the full build. And I'm not exaggerating this. I have another look here, right? Ball comes up the line. Coman's got it. A cross comes by, and that is what I mean. He literally just comes across, says, bang, I'm taking the ball, you're going on the deck. There's nothing wrong with the challenge. Bit of a body shield. When do you ever see that in a full game? I don't think I've seen it. And I've played the full game for, nearly 100 hours. Madness. Now let's start this again. Let's go around the other way. Eric Bailly, a beautiful switch to find Luke Shaw. Gets it down. Now Rashford's through the middle, and he's found him, and he's got a little bit of space, but couldn't beat his man. Flicked on. Oh, Eric Bailly, you've got the wrong side there completely. Son! And David De Gea does well. Coman wants another free kick. He's not going to get that one. Dominic. Martial. Ooh, Lingard nearly found the ball through. Muller. Lewandowski. Now, the thing about defending is, the demo was harder to defend. I felt like it was harder to defend because you couldn't just hold down, tackle, and they committed every single tackle for you. You had to at least make a couple of smart decisions. Where's the saves for you? 5-3. Ooh, the referee did give that one. But yeah, if you've honestly had a chance to play the demo, or play the demo after you've played the full game. And I know it's always difficult sometimes to try and tell exactly, you know, what's different. Why on earth did I play that for a pass? I played that for a pass to test out the theory of what exactly is going to happen here, and that's what's going to happen. He's going to miss. Gnabry should have done better. Fosu Mensah has been the most productive player. Been decent so far. All right, Luke Shaw. Try and work this round and see what we can do. Fosu Mensah back to Fred. Pogba feeds it off. Luke Shaw. Rashford. I don't know, you know, the players are making runs. There's movement. There's, you know, it's all happening. Now, we're not playing Master League, so you've got to remember as well the fact that there's no team spirit in effect here. It's just the standard exhibition match, which very well probably could be the difference maker. Anyway, go on, Fosu Mensah. Have another go, son. You've already scored one. You might as well try and grab another one. And he gets it out quickly, and now Bayern Munich will look to break. That was a bit fortunate. Thiago Muller. Feeds it across. Gnabry. Attempt from distance, but always heading wide. Now, I also haven't changed the gameplay in my Master Leagues. You know, last year I did a lot of trying to find different DT files, and I changed the gameplay and used this one and used that one. This year I haven't done that. I've played every single match you've seen me play has been on standard vanilla gameplay. So I haven't felt the need to necessarily do that, unlike last year where I felt that AI was a little bit all over the place. I think they're better this year. But there are other things that have annoyed me, and that's been the issue, such as the responsiveness, such as the physicality. Yeah, sure, was lacking, I'd say, from the demo. I mean, you can see it from this video right now. We got a penalty in the first half, in the first match on this build. And it wasn't even from a sliding challenge. It was just given because I held down the button too long, and Lindelof came in and committed the foul. Alright, chance to play it up the line. And I know a couple of people, or we were kind of saying before as well, that the AI probably were easier on the demo than the full build, so that's fine. That's why the AI here. They're not playing bad, but it's not the best AI in the world. Plus, we're also playing on Superstar as opposed to the likes of Legend. Anyway, here's a chance for Lewandowski. Lays it up the line. But, you know, I'm finding it harder to defend. I am. Because it's not just a case of pressing defend, X square, whatever you want to press, and the game just does the work for you. You have to technically kind of think about what you're doing. Alright, 20 minutes left. Thiago's going to swing it in, looking for the back post. Boateng's up! And that wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad effort. Alright, so let's make a couple of changes. Bring on Greenwood, who looks absolutely nothing like Greenwood, and Dallo as well for Fosu Mensah. But we all know they added the faces afterwards, so no biggie. There you are, a bit of battling between the two players there. That's a lovely ball through the middle. Completely got shafted there by Gnabry. I honestly, after playing this, I feel like it may be better than the full game. And it's worrying. Not everything. I say that AI, you probably wanted a little bit harder, smarter, sure. But when I'm talking about responsiveness, when I'm talking about defending being tougher, which I'm more than fine with, and you've seen the physicality aspect as well, yeah, there's definitely things in the demo, and this clarifies it, that are better than the full game. But there are things in the full game as well that are better than the demo, so you can take one good with one bad. Alright, Gnabry. Try and hold him up. No, we haven't done very well there, have we? Still going one way, then he's going the other. Just can't get the ball off him. See? There we go. Finally we did. Right, now we got a chance to break. Not with a pass like that, though, Pogba. You had to at least feed him into space. A hit-through ball for a reason. Well done, Lindelof. Around the other way. Fizz this up the line. Martial, one-on-one with this man. And we've seen the run of Greenwood. I don't know why I played that shocking pass. A lot of the time, I know what I want to do, I just do the wrong thing. You guys see it a lot in my Master Leagues. Alright, Martial. Lovely outside of the boot pass. He's got 3 players on here, Greenwood. I don't know what he's going to do. He's done well, actually. And that's a late one. That is a late one, ref. And a booking. Well, let's launch this high towards the back post. Rashford could possibly win the header. No, he's not going to. Coman. Well done, Eric Bailly. Luke Shaw. Fed inside, McTominay. Rashford or Martial. It's a lovely move, this. Is it in? No, it's not. Great bit of football. It's the United of the old. You don't see that anymore. 1-2 touch football. We've forgotten how to play it, but yeah, it was a tough finish in the end for the young lad. Look at him. It looks like FIFA's model. Alright, to the final 7 minutes, but let me know your thoughts below. I mean, does this look different to the full game? Would you say it is? Would you say it isn't? Oh, David De Gea, I don't know what you're playing at there, mate. I mean, you have to play it, I think, generally to get a better feel for the game. But I'm not going to sit here and say this isn't... This has got to be off, isn't it? It's not off. But look, I can hold it up with him. Look, I can hold the ball up with him. Well done. Right, now we've got players in there. Queuing up. Players queuing up. Back post. Great ball in. Oh, good challenge. Last gasp defending. Players are fumbling all over the place. They're falling down. This is what you want to see. The last couple of minutes of the match. It's all go. Loose pass from the AI. But yeah, I really just wanted to put this out there and see how it went. Haven't played the demo in, God, well, since the full game came out. So we're talking months and months here. I do think they do need to go back and have a look at it, though, and try and implement a couple of things that the demo had that the full game didn't. And I know they said, well, if we fix one thing, it's going to break another. I don't see how... Oh, no, David De Gea, what are you playing at? What are you playing at, De Gea? Oh, he's made the save, but no. He didn't. Well, we're going to finish on an entertaining note with them scoring in the last minute, celebrating like crazy. And Bayern Munich beating United 2-1. Reversed result from the 1999 Champions League final. I don't know what David De Gea was playing at here. I didn't really ask him to clear that. Smart play by Müller to just literally dink that over to him. De Gea nearly redeemed himself, but not quite. So it looks like we're going to finish losing. Oh well. That's offside. Terrible Greenwood. But anyway, that is all for today's video. We're sitting down playing more Master League. And yeah, I'm hoping my next Master League series is probably a little bit more exciting than this year's being with United. Because, as I say, I haven't really been invested in it. And it probably felt like it's not been as good as other years. But, you know, also the gameplay has been up and down, up and down. I can't do anything about the gameplay. I just play my matches. If they're going to be entertaining, they will be. If they're not, then they won't be. But there we have it. So clarification, I feel like, yes, the demo had better physicality than the full game. The responsiveness felt pretty good overall, if I'm being honest. But, you know, once again, that could be a Master League team spirit issue. But is it when I have a 90-plus team spirit? I feel like the team should react pretty quickly. There shouldn't be any responsive delays that we've seen. And yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I mean, we'll see the penalty in a minute. Let's quickly get to the penalty. Martial had an attempt there. A header by him. Good save by Neuer. Oh, they're not going to show the penalty, are they? They're not going to show the actual penalty. It was a good save by De Gea. Low to his left. Bang. Well done. But yeah, I don't think they are actually going to show the penalty. No, they're not going to show it. Oh well. But yeah, it was a penalty, and it was something you would not see at all in the full game. You just wouldn't. But until next time, guys, subscribe for more, and take care.